Hi, my name is Haley. I'm here with Wild Hand, and today I'm going to be showing you how to increase in knitting. I'll be using these Leica straight needles and this Monostel Uruguay Cardo. Both the yarn and the needles are linked in the description box below. So to get started, I'm just going to go ahead and cast on a couple stitches. I'm just going to use a regular long tail cast on, and I think I'll cast on about 6 stitches. Okay, so you can see that I have a little swatch here, and I've placed 2 stitch markers where the increases are going to take place. You can see here I've added next to the markers. So these are the right, and you usually make it on the right side of the marker to push the stitches that way. And then on the make one left, you usually make your increases on the left side of the marker to push the stitches to the left. So you can kind of see what's going to happen here. For my stitch markers, I am using these cute little gold stars that are also available on the Wild Hand website in the description box below. And I'm going to go ahead and start showing you how to actually work these increases. And to do that, we're going to start by knitting to our first marker. So we've made it to the first marker here, and you can see from the rows below, all of our increases have been happening in the same space. So in order to make this increase, we're going to pick up this bar here in between the stitches. With our right needle, we're going to dip under, and then we're going to use it to place it over our left needle, like that. And then we are going to knit this to create a new stitch. So we're going to enter from this left side, and we want to go through the loop. It's going to twist it, so it'll feel tight, but it looks like that. And then we're going to grab our yarn and knit it as normal. And I like to use my pointer finger when I'm knitting continental to kind of keep this snug. If you knit English, it may not be necessary. But that's all there is to it. We have a new stitch, so we can slip off that bar. And when you look at the increase, you can see it's pulling towards the right. So that lets you know that you did the right type of increase, like the correct type of increase in the correct section. So I'll knit across to our next marker where we want to make one left. And for this one, we need to slip the marker first because we want to increase on the left side of the marker. So when we pick up this bar, we're going to do this little roll action to get it onto our left needle. So I'll show you that one more time. You just kind of roll it over from the back. And then to knit this, we're going to do another little roll. So I stick my right needle and then roll it over to the back side. I'll show you that one more time. Just kind of a little roll, and then I'll grab my yarn, hold it with my finger, and pull it through to the front. So the make one left is usually a little bit easier because it's not as tight to stick your needle in when you're trying to knit it. But there it is. You can see the bar is pulling to the left, so we increased in the right direction. And now we can just continue knitting to the end of our row. So I've purled back to the start, and now I'm just going to knit to our first marker so that we can go over the make one right one more time. So I've reached my marker. I'm going to leave the marker on my left needle, and I'm going to pick up this bar with my right needle and place it over my left needle, front to back. And then I'm going to knit this stitch. So I'm going to come in here, and it's going to be snug. That's okay, you're doing it right. And then knit through it using my finger to hold the yarn in place. And there it is. That's the make one right. Now I can slip my marker. I'll knit the stitches in between the markers. And then when I get to the next marker, because I want to make one left, I'm going to slip the marker first. And now I'm going to use my right needle to place that bar over my left needle from back to front. I'm gonna do the little roll, and now my needle's in place to knit, so I will grab my yarn and pull it through to the front and knit it. And there it is, there's the Make One Left. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can catch all of our future tutorials.